Welcome back, everyone. Here, taking a look at our 6 poker players tonight. We have 2 Americans, 2 Canadians, and 2 Englishmen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the game. I'm Leanne Tweeden. Tonight, the winner is going to go home with $25,000 and a shot at $50,000 and a chance to go on for that $1 million coming up in March. Now, before I reintroduce you to our players, let's welcome our alternate tonight, James Fegans. He's coming to us from Peoria, Arizona. He's not playing tonight, but he is in the Poker Dome and is going to take it in from the audience. All right, in seat 1, it's Richard Patrick from Indiana. He's been playing poker for about 25 years now, and his dream job, well, that's being the third base coach for the Cubbies. Over to seat 2, we have Kyle Watts from Canada. Besides being a student and enjoying poker, Kyle is a singer who's a former member of Canada's biggest choir. In seat 3, it's Neil Froud, also from Canada. This married father of 2 started playing poker 40 years ago with his dad and has dreamed of being a race car driver. Next, from England, it's Rob Sherwood. He's a pro poker player for the last 21 months and says he also enjoys traveling and writing. In the 5th seat, we have Chad Cunningham. Of course, he's called the Wookiee. You know, judge for yourselves. This consultant of 3 years has been playing poker since he was 6 and dreams of being a rock star. He's got the hair for that. Well, in the final seat, it's Fred Roussel from England. He's got 3 daughters and started playing poker a couple of years ago and says he'd pick Tom Hanks to play him if they ever made a movie on his life. Barry, back up to you, babe.
All right, thanks very much, Leanne. So there's a little character study of our 6 players here. And it is Chad Cunningham, who continues to be our chip leader.
Well, Roussel has seen 7 of 9 flops with no raises. I'd like to see him get a little bit more aggressive. Otherwise, he's going to bleed off a lot of those chips.
Fold.
Watt seems to be getting a little frustrated with what he's seeing, and maybe even with the format a little bit here.
Fold.
Okay.
Well, Watts is getting a little frustrated. I think when you start announcing to the table that you're folding, you're just not getting any hands. You're frustrated, and you don't want to show that to the other players.
A lot of power here from Patrick. See how he plays this. Incidentally, the blinds have
4,000.
risen.
You could find out right here whether or not somebody has a 10 or another ace.
Fold.
Froud wisely gets out of there, and so does Roussel. So Patrick will take this one down. Patrick's rolling now.
On a little heater.
Patrick is a guy who comes from LaPorte, Indiana, home of Charlie Finley, one-time owner of the Oakland A's. Says he just loves to be in the outdoors. That's his thing.
As a kid, my parents made a point of exposing us to different parts of the country. And we did a lot of camping along the way. I grew up loving the outdoors, and I really like to continue to do that. It brings back a lot of good memories, and it's very therapeutic in a way. It really helps, you know, getting away from the everyday pressures of life, jobs and whatnot.
And there is a look at Richard Patrick. Patrick is a salesman.
Fold.
Player 2 folds.
I also fold.
Fold.
Raise. I'm going to raise at 6,000.
Well, Cunningham is going to take it up to 6,000 right here with his pair of 3s. I like this raise in position.
I think I'll fold.
Forces the other players to pick up a hand. He's got a pair. See if Patrick wants to play these suited connectors.
Call. Yep, he's going to call. So our 2 hottest players will hook up here. And there's a pair for Patrick. How do you like that?
2 pair.
Bang, bang.
Well, I'd like to see him check raise, knowing that Cunningham is an aggressive player. You figure
again.
he's going to continue betting here, which he does.
Yep.
Raise to 10.
And exactly as you indicated.
I'm sorry.
Very nice raise here.
12.
If Cunningham had an overpair, he'd be very inclined to call. We know that he has a pair of 3s. There's only 1 3 left in the deck. And he's going to have to fold here. There's really no draws other than possibly a 6-7 or a 6-3.
On the clock. made it a no-brainer for him. He had no decision to make because time ran out on him. So Patrick will take this one down too. We said going away to break last time that Patrick was on a roll. Well, guess what? He's still on a roll.